So Wednesdays are like one-on-one time with the students. Like if you need help, like any part of the section in the books, the teacher, Miss Melissa, will help you. Like that's the only time the teacher will have one-on-one day with you. Like Wednesdays and Thursdays, they're busy with class, like teaching like English and math. So the teacher will still help you too, but not as often because on Wednesday we don't have to do English and math. Like it's more one-on-one based with your student. Like a big study hall day. So this is science 1001, history and geography 11th grade, Bible student book. So it tells you when it's due, like what is the unit. Like this is the self-test, like what grade you got. Same as the front. So this is the goal chart, like the teacher sets like how many pages you do each day. So let me read. Science 10 supplies. Many of the things that you will need to perform the experiments in Science 10 can be found around the home. For instance, instead of using test tubes, you may substitute baby food jars and lids instead of a beaker. You may use a mayonnaise jar. Some of the things you will need to successfully perform the experiments you will just need to borrow or buy. There are resources in your area where you may be able to find those materials. Your local schools may lend you a microscope, or perhaps you can buy an older one from them when they purchase new ones. There may be major discount department stores in your area that sell those things for low cost. Ordering science materials through the mail or over the internet is also a possibility. With each complete box set of science curriculum, you should receive an order blank from a trusted supplier from science supplies in the size and amount that you will need to successfully perform the experiment. If you did not receive an order blank, call the Alpha Omega Publication Customer Service Department for more information. A suggested support item for this course is the 10th grade science experiment video, SD 1001. The video includes presentation of many of the experiments and discourse. Several of, of the experiments that require special equipment or material are demonstrated on those videos. They can either be used for answering the question of the lab reports or as the demonstration of the procedure prior to the performing of the experiment. A notice is included with each experiment in each Lifepack where the video is available. Remember, it is a supervisor or parent responsibility to make sure that all students follow proper safety procedures for experiments and lab work. Any questions that you will have about chemicals or supplies should be directed to a supplier of those materials. It cannot be assumed that all necessary warnings and precautions are contained in the material. Grade 10 science experiment video. As a Christian school curriculum publisher, we discussed what is taught and believed regarding the creation and origin of life of life on our planet from the Christian point of view. It is responsible of the family to decide what they desire to be learned by their students in the school and the home, and whether or not the biblical view is what they want to be taught. There are a number of Christian websites on the internet, however, that may be examined to get further information on the origin of life from biblical point of view. One of them, the Creation Research Institute website. So this is an example, like sections like you complete, and each things, it may be true or false. Complete the statement or complete the sentence, fill in the blank. Answer the following questions. Answer, explain. So and then when you get to the self-test, the teacher will grade it. Like if there's no marks, that means it's right. If it's like however points that the teacher puts, like the teacher can combine it with your grades. Like self-test may have true or false, match the items, complete the sentence, answer the questions. Like you have reading and then you have the worksheets, like you write your answers, like complete the activity. They may have teachers tracks, like they have like some books have until self-test 3, like self-test 1, self-test 2, self-test 3. Some have 4. Like then you go to the next section, they have vocabulary and objectives. Again, like so this is self-test. So this is self-test 2, and then you move on to section 3. So this is science, guys. Oh, that's self-test 3. So you answer the questions and that's all I have to tell you. Bye.